Oh, wait a minute. What is it? Ready? And action. Thrifting.
Oh, I love to thrift. Thrifting is like my favorite hobby. Here's why. Because you go into a store and you look through what other people think is trash, but then you find something that looks perfect and you bring it home and suddenly somebody's trash becomes your treasure. And I think about our lives. I think sometimes we think our life is just too broken. It's just not good enough. You just don't look perfect. But in Jesus' eyes, he sees us and he sees us as enough. He sees us as worth it. We're not a thrifted hand-me-down. We are called and made on purpose for a purpose. We may have thought that our past had some trash in it, but Jesus sees you and says, you are perfect and I want you. So let's go thrifting, y'all.
AirPods. You see, the thing about AirPods is you use these all the time, you take them out, you put them in, and you try to decide what you're gonna play, what music you're gonna put into your ears, and see what's important is what you put in. Because what you put in is what comes out. And see, when you're putting in AirPods and you're deciding, okay, what am I gonna play? Am I gonna play a podcast? Am I gonna play some music? You have to decide, is what I'm gonna be putting in gonna be what I want to be coming out? So, when you put in your AirPods, let's decide what you're gonna be putting in. But besides that, when you're reading the Word, when you're reading something, what are you putting in? Are you reading God's Word to be putting out God's Word? Or are you reading something you shouldn't be reading? Are you watching something you should be watching? Or are you watching things that are not gonna be influencing others in the best way? See, what we put in ultimately is always gonna come out. What influences you is what causes you to influence. And that's why AirPods are important to what you're gonna do.